Hello guys! Pahinga muna tayo ngayon sa Luto Serye video. I just wanted to share something kung ano yung binigay na word sa akin ni Lord this morning during my prayer devotion time. So, I just wanted to share, may share ko lang. Growing up, I witnessed my mother how she was so faithful giving to the Lord the tithes and offerings. So, lahat ng sahod ng father ko, iniintriga niya sa mother ko. And then yung mother ko na yung nagbabudget and everything, including the tithes. So, may matira man o wala, my mother was very faithful to give the 10% to the Lord. So, I witnessed that. So, ako, when I got my first job, until my last job before ako mag-asawa or before ako makapunta dito, I practiced it. I was very faithful sa pagbibigay kay Lord, the 10%, the tithes and offering. Yes, I admit, at first, it was really hard. Sobrang hirap. Kasi nga naman kung ang sahod mo, 10,000 and 10% of it is 1,000, ibibigay mo yun kay Lord. At the beginning, nahirapan ako kasi ang laki na nga naman ng pwedeng maigastos or pwedeng makapuntahan nung 1,000 pesos na yun. Sobrang nahirapan ako sa unang trabaho ko. But then I remember year 2016, nagpaayos ako kay Lord. Nagpaayos, talagang sinabi ko, in that Christian part ng buhay ko, yun yung pinaayos ko kay Lord. Na Lord, gusto ko maging faithful in my giving to you. Kasi giving or tithes and offering is also a part of your worship to the Lord. It shows that you acknowledge Him even in your finances. So, yun, 2016 talagang sinurrender ko kay Lord. Talagang nagpaayos ako kay Lord. And praise God na talagang after noon, wala nang palya. Talagang naging faithful na ako when it comes to the Lord, when it comes to giving. And then, right now na nag-asawa na ako, I'm a full-time mom. No? As a full-time mom, wala talaga akong stable incomes. But I'm doing a little business like home-cooked business, and hindi siya stable. Hindi siya everyday, hindi siya every week, kapag may mag-order lang. Kaya minsan namimiss ko yung stable income na nung dalaga pa ako na, nakakapagbigay ako kay Lord from my hard-earned money. And namimiss ko yun. Sobrang namimiss ko yun. And then when I was praying this morning, sabi ko kay Lord, namimiss ko nang magtrabaho kasi gusto kong makapagbigay talaga sa'yo yung galing sa akin. Kasi I love honoring you with my hardship. But then, sinabi ni Lord, what you're doing right now, being a full-time mom, being a good mom of this young lady, or this young girl, is also a worship sa akin. Parang yun yung ang bigat-bigat ang sinabi talaga ni Lord noon kaninang umaga na being a mom is also honoring me. Why? Because I entrusted you sa buhay ng batang yan. Ikaw ang pinili ko na maging magulang or maging mother ng batang yan. And it is your ministry. It is your calling. It is your task na palakihin yung batang yan in my word. And that moment, I got so emotional. Kasi this past years, I keep on praying na, Lord, kahit work from home job, I wanna work. There's some moments na muntik na akong magkatrabaho pero hindi talaga natutuloy. Why? Minsan interview ko na magkakasakit si Ada. Minsan interview ko na magkakaroon ako ng anxiety. Parang kinakancel ko. So, sabi ko, hindi pa talaga perfect time ni Lord. Kasi ito pala yung calling ni Lord for me. For this phase ng buhay ko sa ngayon is, this is my ministry, to be a good wife and to be a good mother. And then sabi ni Lord, being a good wife, being a good mom, is you're honoring me already. Kasi yan yung pinagkatiwala ko sa'yo. Alam mo, obligasyon mo yung batang yung palakihin sa salita ko because we never know, diba? Pag lumaki sila, baka maging isa sila sa sakit sa ulo sa mundong to. So as a mother, we are the nurturer. Kailangan natin silang i-train sa salita ng Diyos. They need to put their lives to the feet of Jesus. Maging rooted and grounded sila. So I was so emotional dahil yun nga sabi ng napag-usapan namin ng asawa ko na for now, full-time muna ako kay Ada kasi pag gusto ko na talaga magtrabaho, tinitingnan ko si Ada, walang mag-aalaga. Ang hirap dito guys, wala kang, alam mo yung pwedeng pagbilinan na kamag-anak kasi iba dito. Ang mahal din ng childcare. Sobra, na parang ang laking part ng sahod mo yung mapupunta lang din sa childcare. So, narealize ko na sabi ni Lord, enjoy this moment, worship Worship me while you're being a mom. Like, you can have all the time to be in my presence while you're taking care of your daughter. Be taking care of your husband. So, being a wife and being a mother is a ministry, guys. So, sa mga ka-moms ko na namimiss magtrabaho, or even in ministry, ministry like in church, namimiss nyong maging part ng ministry, but as of now, very limited. Being a mom, being a wife, is also a ministry. You're worshiping God by doing it properly. So, na-realize ko yun, guys. Kaya, I just wanted to share kasi napakalakas, napaka-heavy. I mean, yung binigay ni Lord na yun na word sa heart ko, naiyak na lang talaga ako. Naiyak na lang talaga ako na hindi ko nakikita yung blessing na yun na God gave me a hard-working husband for me to be able to stay at home and to witness all the first moments of my daughter. First walk, first talk, first giggle, first laughing. Alam mo yun? And then, binigyan niya ako ng asawa na not conservative in a bad way. He's very traditional. He's very conservative. That he believes that man should provide. Man needs to be the one who works and to provide. And the woman, it's okay if you want to work, but he believes that I am the one who needs to provide 100%. Like yung main source provider is yung husband. Nahulog sa upuan niya, guys, kaya umiiyak. Ayun, kinuha ko, sorry. So, yun lang, guys. Just a very strong word from the Lord na gusto kong i-share. So, God bless everyone.